We are fucking live for the first time ever on YouTube and in the private group because Zuckerberg kicked us the fuck off Facebook, so we're only in the group. I got my special co-host this evening, the godmother of Deathmatch, Mickey fucking Knuckles. We liked her so much last time, she's back.
And y'all were like brilliant in making me a co-host. I mean, come on. And I feel better. I mean, I feel so much better.
Yes, you were in the hospital. You were in the hospital last time. What are you smoking on, a blunt?
No, Mom.
Okay, let's bring in our guest. Deathmatch world fucking wide. The #1 leader in Deathmatch shirts right now. Corey, what's up, bro?
What's up, guys? How are you all doing? Hey.
So I have to ask you something. Don't say black. Don't say black, okay? What is your favorite type of color shirt, not black, that you like as a wrestling shirt? Like, not black, Corey. Not black.
What? No, probably. I like heather gray shirts.
Ooh.
Like heather
You
gray
went specific on that color.
I don't know. Like I don't own a lot of shirts that aren't black.
I know. That's why I said not black.
I will say I don't like white shirts.
Why not?
Because I'm a sloppy fuck and I'll get it dirty.
Oh, ain't it? It's like a bit breaker for me. Like I got a lot of catching right here that happens when I'm eating, especially when I'm driving.
Tracy does
right down in the bra.
Hey everybody, you know the deal. Drop your questions. If you're in the private group, your name might not come up, so you're gonna have to write your name before you write your comment. Then we'll know who the fuck you are, because we're gonna be doing a couple giveaways tonight, right, Corey?
Yeah. If anybody wants some free stuff, tune the fuck in.
Yep.
And we got Neil Diamond Cutter. He's gonna be stopping by in about 20 minutes to join us.
The honey badger himself. I love Neil. You just can't help but to watch Neil when he wrestles in a hardcore match and know, like, you just feel his intensity, and then you get like a little scare for him because, like, he's a little feller, but he's wiry, man. He is. I can't wait to wrestle Neil in a death match.
There's a few people that I would watch over the years that, like, I would legitimately get like worried for their health every time that they wrestled. For some reason, Neil has been one of the guys where, like, I feel like I should worry about him, but I'm like, nah, he's good. He's fucking crazy.
He'll just bounce off of it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, I'm sure.
Look, we have our first comment from YouTube ever. Holy fuck.
Oh,
Hippie, you're historic, Hippie. He hates white shirts.
That's Kenneth. Hey. That's one of my buddies from years and years ago. Good guy.
Hey, as everyone can see on the bottom of the screen, it says Happy fucking Easter. Sunday's Easter. What are you guys doing for Easter? Painting eggs and shit?
I'm sure my kids will be doing that. I'll be working at the hospital.
I did not even know it was Easter. So, yeah,
Easter Sunday, bro.
Yeah, I don't do.
See, we made Crystal Turtle's photo into like a cute little Easter card there.
They do that with the pool noodle with the spikes hanging out it, like the wooden crown or whatever, the thorny crown. It was really. Don't put me in that category, guys. I don't need Jesus. I'm with you. I'm with you. Don't strike me.
I'm not a holiday person. I'm not like a religious person. I barely even know what day it is half the time. So
me either. I'm not religious either, but I like to just say Happy Easter to people. I don't know.
It's nothing against people who are. I think I'm probably just too preoccupied to fucking remember anything holiday related.
You can say fuck Easter if you want to say
fuck that. Easter.
Don't leave Mickey's like, oh. Let's just all get that together. Let's just all come together on that. It's Halloween. Halloween is the best holiday.
Hey, I'll agree with you on that one. That is about the only holiday that I celebrate.
Think about it. You've got the best of all worlds. You get candy, so you got sweets. The kids enjoy it, right? Plus, you get scared shitless, and now you have a reason, to scream because you can say you're acting the part when you're really like just the chicken shit. It's awesome. And then you got these people, these girls come out here, the hot little girls that like dress around like hookers. I mean, come on. You got guys in masks.
I probably should be an Easter fan though too, because like cool fact, I've got me and my fiance, we have like 15 chickens,
Mm-hmm.
and I
I know
get
with chickens.
we
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
we get eggs like crazy. So I do love eggs, but I don't give a fuck about Easter.
You said I'll find some
Hey,
eggs. Have to be
here's a
Easter.
question for you. Someone, they didn't put their name, Facebook user. He says, Pondo, what does Pondo think of Jonathan? And then the next one says Staffer. You
Oh,
want to answer that or not? I don't know
no.
who's right.
Who? Who?
I don't know. People are fucking. We don't know everyone today. This is a weird mystery show. All the people could talk shit to us. We won't even know their names tonight.
Yeah, I think that
That's not
did it say Pondo at the very start of it? It was probably
it.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah. They
Pondo
want to know
asking that.
what they. Yeah,
Pondo.
they
What
just want to know
do you
what
think about
Pondo.
Jonathan? Oh, they want to know what you think about Jonathan. Yeah.
The only Jonathan I
Oh,
know is
that's Pondo. That's actually Pondo asking you. What
Yeah.
do you think of Stafford?
How
yeah.
come you all think I'm the, never mind. We gonna talk about this later. But okay, yeah, no, Pondo wants to know what you think.
I don't think anything.
All
I
that.
don't think anything. There's not any room in my brain for a thought for whoever he's talking about. So
Okay, fair enough.
he's
Mickey,
sitting there laughing right now as he typed that.
Of
yeah,
course.
he loves it.
Pondo.
Mickey, speaking of Halloween, what's the deal with this new fucking axe? I see this big battle axe looking fucking thing. You're hauling to the ring, you're slicing up, you're sitting on Chuck Stein's face, slicing him with it. Like, what's going on with this thing?
Hold on. To be fair, I wasn't at first. I was just cutting open his gut. But then he said, "No, fuck you. I don't give." And I was like, "Oh, is this the game we're playing?" So then I did what you do in a schoolyard, and I sat on his face and said, "What do you say now?" Hey, you know what? It's a wide space. It's a thick space, and it's really useful. See right there. That's where the
There
gusset
it
plate
is.
speak. He hit me with the gusset plate on my butt cheek, guys.
Is that what that was? I was wondering what that was.
There was a
I
gusset
think
plate, a tennis racket, and he swung away on my butt cheek and then tore it off.
Ugh.
So then we had that, and so
I
I was like,
think Chuck looks like he was having a fun time with that.
It happens. Chicks with dicks or dudes with boobs. I'm a
That's
CWD myself.
that's Aiden Blackheart. Aiden Blackheart's asking that.
Of course he is. Why wouldn't he? Aiden, I love you. But I don't know. I think they both have their benefits. I don't know. You can't ask me that because I'm a female. So like, and I'm bi, so I'm greedy. I can't pick a hole. So why don't you ask? I don't know. Ask our boy here. What do you think
I,
of it? Gary?
I don't. I've got no thought on it really. Somebody else might enjoy that. You know,
Maybe we'll
That's
save that for Neil Cutter
it's
when he
kind of like
comes in.
Easter. I really don't give a shit.
oh,
Yeah,
yes.
let's
Well,
save that one for Neil for sure.
We'll come back
hey,
to
Corey,
that.
Yeah.
right? How long have you been a Deathmatch fan, bro?
Um, let's see. I'm 34. I've probably been watching death matches since I've been watching wrestling since I was a little kid. I've lived in Louisville, so there's a lot of rich wrestling history there. As long as I could walk, I've been watching wrestling. I probably turned the corner on death matches when I was about, I'd say maybe 10. And I have to say um, it was either because of ECW
Yeah.
or Stranglemania. I'm not sure
Oh yeah.
which one it is, but they kind of happened around the same time. I I went to a local music store that's not around anymore. It's called NRM, and I went there. I was just looking through the VHSs and stuff, and I see Stranglemania. I see Terry Funk bleeding all over it. So I'm like, "What the fuck? I need to buy this." And dude, that tape, like, I'll go ahead and say that tape changed my fucking life because I did not know that death matches like that existed. I didn't know that they were doing it in Japan. I didn't know any of that. So like from that point on, regular wrestling was pretty much dead to me. Like, I mean, I'd say I still watch it. I've watched through the Attitude Era and everything, but it just like it didn't have that like that Deathmatch has had. So I was real attached to ECW. I was constantly trying to find stuff from Japan. You know, like I would do I would record myself doing backyard wrestling and stuff, and I always would just like make weapons and try to do like just silly shit. Like it was never regular wrestling. It was always death matches from the time I was like 10 or 11. So, yeah.
Now, are you a fan of Mickey Knuckles, the godmother of Deathmatch?
No, not at all. Fuck Mickey Knuckles. No, Mickey's awesome, man. I actually became friends with Nick Manawa years and years ago through my cousin, and I had kind of known about IWA for a while, but I didn't really know. Like, I was never in like the wrestling scene when I was like 14, 15, 16 years old. Then when I met Nick, I found out that he was related to Ian, and I started getting my hands on, you know, all the IWA stuff, everything. That's how I first saw Mickey. That's how I saw pretty much everybody, and it was just a continuance. Like the obsession just kept growing and growing and growing.
Hell yeah.
The bloodlust.
Mickey, you can just jump in and ask questions or anything you want to do, you know?
Going to, but I'm respecting his answers because that's what we respect each other. No, but seriously though. So when you as a fan, and this is always kind of intrigued me, when you as a fan watch a death match and you're watching two guys in the ring and you know it's advertised as a death match, you expect this blood and this gore and this mayhem. But what is it you as a fan really enjoy about that match? Is it just the brutality? Is there something more? Is there a story behind it that you like? Like, what is it that appeals to you as that? Like, what type of deathmatch fan are you?
I mean, obviously, I'm attracted to the brutality altogether in some way, but I think I definitely enjoy storylines. I don't think there's enough storylines in death matches. I feel like that's like a big missing puzzle piece. I feel like if you threw storylines and angles in death matches, it would definitely make it a lot more interesting. I do like my death matches to have actual wrestling in it. You know, like I said, I'll watch just about any death match. I don't really give a shit what it is, but if like I'm really, really gonna enjoy it, I would love for there to be real wrestling in it. Like when like I talk to people all the time, and you know they'll ask me what I do for a living, or they'll like come to the shop and they'll see like all the deathmatch shit everywhere, and they're like, "What is deathmatch wrestling?" And one of the matches that I'll show them is Alex Colon versus Danny Havoc. It was at TOD. I can't remember which TOD it was. You probably all know the match I'm talking about, but like,
I've had a lot of questions.
That shit right there is fucking
what.
deathmatch wrestling to me. Like those two in general, like Danny and Alex, that's like the dream match for me to watch. I could watch those dudes wrestle constantly. Dude, they just got chemistry in the ring that is just like beautiful and violent all at the same time, and they just mesh together so well. But like that's the kind of shit that I love.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Get that.
I agree. Hey, we got Neil Diamond Cutter. He came in a little early. Let's bring him in. Actually, he's on time. We were running late.
My fault.
What's up, Honey Badger?
Where is he?
Oh no.
Open.
We always run late.
Neil looks like he's hanging out in the morgue.
What's up, Neil? Dude, okay, before anybody gets started with anything, there's a story I have to tell, Neil. Neil, when he started coming to IWA, he started coming with the Hooligans. They were the Hooligans. It was Mason, Devin, and Neil Diamond Cutter. That's what it was. And there was one time, people don't believe anybody. Like, when people get together, it's amazing. We recall things and people are like, oh, we didn't think that really happened. But Neil, do you remember the 6-man tag we wrestled in.
You talking about the one with Moxie and Sammy?
Yes.
Where you kept yelling at me in the bar fight, and I just kept shaking my head, no, you're a lady, and you kept smacking the shit out of me.
You have been point, right? Anyway. So
Saying,
I don't know this.
Don't believe that.
We wrestled. Okay, when we wrestled that match, my leg was still broken. Like the bone was the only thing holding it in place. And so these amazing guys, like one, I'm not gonna lie, Moxley had a lot of beer. And there may have been some smoke going around, but they made sure I was nice and comfortable before the match. Okay, that was nice and comfortable because we were all wrestling each other. Whatever, I went with the flow. So it was just amazing that because they believed that I could do this, that I was able to have this hardcore match with them, and just completely.
Uh-oh.
No, froze on us.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Where did we all go? There we are. And whenever we would be talking about, nobody would believe us. But like, you know, in my line.
Yeah, people tend not to believe me either when I've said I've wrestled you like 3 or 4 times with a broken leg. They tend not to believe me. And I'm like, no, I'm probably one of the safest people to be in the ring with a broken leg. So I'm always telling that story.
When are we gonna get to wrestle again, you know?
Oh, you gotta find a
I want to see that.
Saying, yeah, it's been 10 years since we last.
What's wrong with your mic, Neil? Neil Cutter, your mic's kind of low.
Well, I'm on my phone, and I can't find my actual headset.
That's better.
It's better now.
Okay, it's probably because I was farther away, trying to keep my head in frame.
Could you imagine how many crazy ideas I can come up with for the word honey badger in a promo? Just say,
wow.
The first, like many now, it's bad.
Well, I've always called myself a haggard piece of shit, so, honey badger cats, they don't give a fuck about anything. I don't care. Oh, I didn't hear that.
Let's show the honey badger one of your shirts. These shirts are available. Mickey Knuckles has a shirt, right? You got one shirt there now, Mickey?
Yep, got one shirt. It says Ozawa. Love that guy. His work.
Ozawa is the man.
Mm-hmm.
I love that guy.
Got me in contact with him. It was the best decision I've made.
Here's a Neil Cutter shirt. You can get this right now, right, Corey? This is available right now.
Yes, sir. I think Neil has like 4 shirts, I believe, on the web store.
Yeah. 4.
Yeah, there's another one.
I've got there you go, the honey badger, 0 fucks given, and my brand new 101 proof death proof shirt. So, saying,
oh yeah, it's hard for me to see all these.
Sorry, Jimmy Chondo Lion did 0 fucks given. Ray Bizora Paint did the honey badger, the honey badger, Vader Neil, and did the 101 death proof. So
I love this one, man.
I love that Invader shirt.
Love the Invaders in shirt.
Saying
that one's fucking amazing.
I'm a little bit more impartial towards the 101 death proof shirt, just because I like the phrase 101 death proof.
Yeah, that new shirt is fucking fire too.
And here's Mickey Knuckles fire. This shirt's fucking fire too. Fucking love that shirt. I'm gonna buy this shirt.
Pretty much anything that Ozawa has done is like the best looking thing on a t-shirt.
Yep.
That is like people are not fucking up if they're not using that dude to design their shit, because he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows what everybody likes. He knows what looks good. And that dude's talent is just ridiculous.
Very talented.
Okay,
And
Corey, so
very
you're saying
price for his talent. Too.
What, Neil?
He
Sorry,
knows you.
I was just giving shit to Corey.
I didn't even hear you. You sound like you're underwater.
Yeah.
What part
holding
of
my
the
phone.
ocean are you in right now?
Shit. I ain't got Wi-Fi, bro. I'm poor. I'm a skin. We live by the skin on our teeth. Lack thereof, I should say.
I love you.
Hey, Neil, we don't
I-
have you. I know I told you only like 15 minutes or so, so I want you to be able to plug your. You got a big show tomorrow night, don't you?
Yeah, I got the event of Trainwreck with John Wayne Murdoch versus Eric Ryan. There you go, Eric Ryan and that Billy Bobby Beverly dude. I've never seen him, so I don't know his name.
That fucking Bobby guy.
Yeah, that Bobby Bev guy.
Beverly.
I saw all the videos like hyping him joining 44.0, and I'm like, who the fuck is Bobby? I had no idea who the fuck it was. No idea. No clue. So.
And then what? You got Double Death then Saturday, right?
Yeah, me and Herzog have become a brand new tag team out there. We haven't come up with it yet because Herzog's a pain in the butt. But I'm looking.
I know, but you really like his jacket. One of these days, I'm gonna get drunk enough. I'm gonna steal that jacket. Watch. I'll make sure you're there. Fine. Oh, I'm going to try my ass. I want that jacket.
It's like $300 just on patch alone. Like you're gonna have to rip that from my dead.
Neil, do you want to give away a shirt right now?
Yeah. If people are responding, I can't see if anyone's replying or anything. But can you see him, Mike?
Yeah, we got some comments. Sorry, sometimes I get zoned out. I'm high too. I've been smoking.
We're gonna do some trivia questions for some of the giveaways, and if you know the answer, just throw that shit in the comments, and the first person to get it will get the shirt.
Hi.
Just
book user.
and just shoot Mike a message after the show, and he'll get your information and shit, and I'll send it to you.
I'm playing catch with my dog.
Make sure if your name doesn't come up like this guy here, fuck 440H. We don't know who the fuck you are. You could be anyone. So if you win this shirt, make sure your comment says your real name so I can contact you. And then fucking give your info to fucking Corey. Okay, so Neil, you got some kind of trivia for these people?
All right, now this is actually a two-part question, so you got to name both of them. You can't just name one; you got to name both. But who are the two men who have eliminated me from tournaments? There's only two men that have ever eliminated me from the first round of any major deathmatch tournament. Can you name both of them? That should be interesting.
The first person with the correct answer wins the fucking shirt.
Mike, you should have had some Jeopardy music ready to cue up.
Hang on. Let me get some game show music.
Thank you.
Oh God.
Somebody wants to see me do.
Give me 1 second, guys.
I feel like this should have been already taken care of.
Yeah, you know people are Googling it. Someone's Googling it right now.
Somebody Googling it. Don't be on.
Insane Lane said Mike Jones. Although that's wrong, I love that answer. Who? Who?
That's funny.
You can see the comments, Corey.
Yeah, somebody said Schlack and Alex Cologne.
Wrong. I'm not even going to give clues if they're close or not. I'm just going to say right or wrong.
If they're wrong, just say fuck you.
All right, fair enough. So, and we got 8 more answers there, Mike. On Facebook
I don't even know if I know the answer to that question.
Yes, you do, 'cause I told you.
Hang on, Neil. I'm in
Wait,
I'm
you
in
did
my
tell me.
library
Hang on.
trying to find this Jeopardy music.
Oh, no worries, man.
Wait, you didn't tell me the answer.
Were we supposed
Yeah.
to?
I had to give you the
No,
answer, dummy.
you didn't give me the answer. I'm looking at our conversation right now.
Sorry.
Well,
You know, both music. Waiting on this other music.
Mickey's going to have it up before Mike does.
Oh man, I'm just hanging
That
out.
might not even be. Here, ask the question again, Neil. This guy wants to know the question.
That could be a girl.
Okay, the
Or
question
her.
is.
Yep, her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
Keeping you honest.
Mm-hmm.
Was who are the 2 men that have eliminated me from the first round of a major deathmatch tournament? There's only 2 of them who have eliminated me from the first.
That's hard, man.
They know my goddamn past. They know who they are. I can give
They
a
know
hint though.
my past.
The second one did it right when I came back from death matches. He was actually my first death match back when I returned to death matches. I'm trying to think of a good clue for the second one, or for the first one that did it. The only thing I can give away is that it was an IWA. It's the only thing I can give away without giving away who it is. So
Shellac and Alley Cat. No, that's wrong.
I would like to work Alley Cat. She was so proud of herself.
Is Mickey frozen? Or has she been doing the same pose for like 5 minutes? I can't tell.
I didn't even notice.
It was starting to fuck with me. I was like, what is she doing?
Just staring at you.
She looks like she is eating a Sour Patch Kid.
Dickhead.
Sorry, guys, if I'm coughing. I don't have corona. Just taking dabs and shit.
No, you got cannabis 19.
It's 21. 21. We're cannabis 21.
Okay, is anyone
21?
No, man, it's dead. You know what? That might be hard to even Google really fast. So people are stumped, dude.
Neil.
Yeah, you can't Google Wikipedia.
Remember, Neil,
no way.
our Facebook page was shut down, so we're only in the group, so we don't have as many viewers as usual. Well, a lot of people watch the replay, so that could be some of it, man. Maybe make it easier, man.
That's what I'm trying to think of.
My buddy Rob just messaged me and said, "What's the answer? I want a shirt."
You got it, so
I didn't know we were doing deathmatch trivia about ourselves. I didn't pick any.
When you asked me earlier, I said it didn't have to be. It could have been just deathmatch related. I think.
No. I didn't pick anything about it.
I'm thinking about shit about me, bro. They're winning my fucking shirt. They better know shit about me.
Oh yeah.
Well, Corey, let's see if someone answers in a second. Tell us the history of the company. I don't know. Are you still with them? Double Hell, because a lot of people in the deathmatch community know about that name, and now this is kind of your second project, right?
Yeah. I started Double Hell Wrestling Club about 2 years ago. Maybe it's been over 2 years now. It was kind of just I wanted to, get merch out for some people, test the waters, because like I had this plan to start a print shop and print custom, but I wanted to you know, like my whole plan was to be able to cater to wrestlers in general. And like Double Hell Wrestling Club is awesome, man. Like I've got AJ Gray on there, Mance Warner, you know, Tony Deppin. I've got a bunch of different people on there. I even like this past year was able to release officially licensed stuff for Bruiser Brody and Kevin Sullivan, which has been fucking awesome.
Awesome.
But
And you're gonna have to send me
that's
links to that shit then.
Double
You have
Hell
to post
Wrestling,
links down below or something because I
doublehell.com
really
is
want to
the
see that.
website. Yeah,
Awesome.
I did like a Bruiser Brody bootleg like years ago, and I don't like bootleg shirts. I just didn't really know what I was doing. I like bootlegging shit or people that bootleg shit because they, you know, they owe money to the people that they're bootlegging from, and a lot of people just do that shit openly, and I don't like that, so I stopped doing it like immediately. But I got through like a maze of people. I got a hold of Brody's wife, and I told her, I'm like, look, I did this bootleg. I'm not proud of it. Like a long time ago, I want to pay you some money. You know, I did the same thing with Kevin Sullivan. I got a hold of Kevin Sullivan, and I think I sent Brody's wife like $500. I think I sent Kevin Sullivan like $200, and that was kind of that. And then I'm like, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna shoot my shot. I'm like, hey, can I release officially licensed stuff? Brody's wife was cool, signed off on it. Kevin Sullivan was cool, signed off on it. I'm actually like really good friends with Kevin. I talk to him pretty much like every other week on the phone. He's a real good dude. But that whole time I was doing Double Hell, I knew that like because it was geared more towards like the indie wrestling scene, and the deathmatch stuff is just kind of like it's up and down on there. And like I was telling you, Mike, before we got on the air, like I'd had the idea to do Deathmatch Worldwide like 5 years ago, but I couldn't do anything about it. And fuck you, Neil. And eventually, once I got everything like up and running, I took off with Deathmatch Worldwide. So I wanted to like, I know how much of a pain in the ass it is to like get merch printed and sell it and shit. And I know it's a hassle that like a lot of people don't like dealing with. So I said, fuck it. You know, I got this whole setup now exactly how I wanted it. And I want people to know that like, if you're a deathmatch wrestler in the deathmatch scene, if you're run a promotion or a fed, not if you are a fed, fuck the feds. If you're a federation,
Fuck the police.
manager, anybody in the deathmatch scene, you can open a store on Deathmatch Worldwide. I'll handle all the printing and shipping. You get a cut of everything that's sold. It's paid out monthly. Very smooth, very easy. No bullshit in the agreement. You know, it's all non-exclusive. You're allowed to print and sell and distribute your shit everywhere else, just like normal, like you would want to. I'm just another outlet. And you know, deathmatch wrestlers are probably the most underappreciated people in pro wrestling. And you know, like I said, I'm a wrestling fan, but I'm a deathmatch guy at heart. And always thought it was a fucking shame that like I could never find like good deathmatch shirts online if I couldn't make it to a show. And if I was at a show, shit was like selling out really fast. And
yeah, they do sell out fast when you're at a show.
Yeah, I bought like, and I know other people can agree with me on this. I bought sizes that I can't even wear just so I could get a hold of a shirt. Like, it's crazy. You know, I wanted to be able to create a place for people who are just diehard deathmatch fans to go, and there's every deathmatch wrestler or place at their fingertips that they can get their merch from. So, you know, I think I'm pretty much succeeding in that right now. No, I feel like I pay fairly well compared to a lot of, you know, the other places. Plus, there's no bootleg shit here. Everybody that's in the store it's officially signed off on. You know, So when you're getting
Maybe you
when
got
you're
no
getting their
complaints
shirts
from
from
me.
here, when you're getting their shirts from Deathmatch Worldwide, you're getting it from them. So I mean, I just handle all the printing and shipping and everything.
Yeah, that's one thing I can vouch
And I
for.
have no complaints. You all have been on the up and up with me. Yeah,
Yeah,
my bad.
fucking like I was at work and all of a sudden I got an email saying I got money from you on the way you give me money, and I was just like, oh, cool, that's neat.
It's nice when you
And
don't
I
have to
added
track
it.
down people, right?
Yeah,
Now
like
let me. Sorry, go.
no, you're good, man. I just like I want to try to make it as easy as possible for everybody. It's like, you know, you sign on to be in the store, you give me the designs, I handle all the printing and shipping. You get proof every month if you have sales, and it's paid to you on the first every month. No bullshit. You ain't gotta fucking track me down. You ain't gonna hunt me down. I ain't going nowhere. You know, I'm all about doing this to get deathmatch wrestlers paid what they're worth. You know, and I wish I could, give you guys more than I do. I really fucking wish, but just having this outlet, I think, is something long overdue. Because, like, as a fan, I'm fucking pumped on this. Like, some days I don't even realize that, like, I'm sitting here printing orders for Neil and Mickey and a ton of other people on the site, because I'm like, I'm legitimately enjoying doing this. I'm like, fuck yeah, this is awesome.
Now, Neil Cutter, and Mickey Knuckles, I want to ask you two a question because you guys are wrestlers. Is that what attracts you to Deathmatch Worldwide? Is the way he does it? You guys don't really have to fucking worry about printing these things. You just, like you said, Neil, you look at your Cash App, and you got some money.
Yeah, for me, it's great because like a guy like me, like I don't have a car, and I really don't have people in my normal life to really like lean on for like getting around and stuff like that. So like
Mm-hmm.
knowing that the guy that I talked to in Australia went to his site and saw the shipping wasn't that bad, he's like, I'm buying this right now, and I was like, oh, cool, neat, nifty, like you're putting money in my pocket, man, and he's doing a better job than the other site I went to, and everyone complains about the other site. I don't want to put names out there, but everyone bitches about them because their quality isn't good, or they don't get them in time, or this or that or the other thing, and
Or
I've
you
had
don't get
when,
paid in a timely manner.
yeah, exactly. We get paid in a timely manner. We don't have to sit around and wait for bullshit to look on some site to tell us what we're going to get in a couple of days.
I don't
Like
have to hunt you down like an animal.
exactly. For a guy like me, that I still got to mail. I got one shirt I got to mail off to a guy, and it's been 2 weeks just because I can't get a way to the mail place. So I'm gonna throw in a bunch of bonus stuff for him. But having a guy like Corey is fucking awesome for a guy like me because it becomes incredibly hard to get around sometimes, and you know how it goes sometimes in life. You fall behind, you start forgetting about things, and then you got to make a long list of shit you got to do in one day. That shit gets very draining on me, and not a lot of people know, but I am actually a very stressful person. I stress out and have a very high anxiety rate. Hence why
It's because you're so short and all that energy has nowhere to go, Neil. We talked about this. You're just compacted. Your energy's compacted, Neil.
That's fair. Just imagine if someone gave me like a 3-minute time limit and as many light tubes as I fucking wanted. Get energy out real fucking.
That'd be a new world record, I guess.
Well, I wanted to add on to what Neil said, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you saying that because, again, like I said, I'm a fucking fan, first and foremost. So it's awesome being able to work with all of you guys. I will say that, and thanks for shouting me out on the quality. One of the things that a lot of people kind of get misconstrued is that, DTG printing, what I do, being able to print on demand, it's been given a bad name by like fulfillment sites online and places like that other store that he was talking about that we won't mention, because it's incredibly easy to fuck up a shirt when you're printing this way. There's a lot of steps that go through it, a pre-treatment process, the printing, the curing, everything. It is so easy to fuck up a shirt doing this that all it takes is one lazy operator and your shit's going to just look like trash. And I've tried like really, really hard for the last year and a half to just like really dig my knuckles into the ground and, you know, give this shit the reputation that I knew it was capable of if the right person was like, you know, operating it correctly. And the other thing I will say that a lot of people don't really know is, you know, I'm trying to get things out as quick as possible. Right now, most of the times are between like 2 and 4 weeks. And the reason is because there is no we. I do this all by myself. Every single bit of this.
Sorry. You have started broke dick talk.
Oh, that's got to be either Reed or Murdoch or Manawak. That's got to be one of them.
I don't know. It just popped me. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No,
I'm a disrespectful cunt. My bad.
That's from an old inside joke from us from when I went to Carnage Cup years ago, and I did a podcast where I was yelling "broke dick dog." Somebody was yelling it in the crowd at Carnage Cup. So the rejects, to me, the rejects should be changed their name to the broke dick dogs, as far as I'm concerned.
They got shirts, right? Don't the rejects have some shirts out?
Yeah, they do. And actually, one of them.
There it is.
Yeah, that one's actually called the broke dick dog shirt or something.
Is it?
Yeah, I think Murdoch wouldn't give me a title to name the shirt, so I'm like, if you're gonna leave it up to me, I'm gonna name it a broke dick dogs.
Fair enough.
And then I think their other shirt, I named it like the fart fucks or something like that.
Hey, let's show some shellac. Shellac was going to join us. Shellac couldn't be here this evening. He got really busy. So, but he'll be on a later date. But let's give him a little plug. He has shirts too, right?
Hell yeah. Shellack's a busy fucking dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he is.
And it's crazy that dude's got so much shit going on. He'll probably die from a non-deathmatch related injury before anything else. Like that dude runs rampant.
Man, I really want to match with Schlack. Really want to match with Schlack. I would love to
see that.
Salivating thinking about a match with Schlack. Like, like if somebody could give me that match.
I would love to see that fucking match. Both of you guys have upcoming match. What?
You heard about my plan, right? Neil, did you hear about this? I got a plan. It's brilliant. It came to me and okay. So I'm going down to Florida, you know, for the big weekend. Okay. And I'm thinking, you know, there's a lot of people I want to wrestle down in Florida. And all these people do these little lists on Facebook and stuff. And I'm actually going to make a physical list. And I'm planning on going to some of these shows. And I don't know, you know me, I'm unpredictable. I don't know what I'm going to do until I do it, guys. I really don't. I don't know what I'm going to say when I do promos. I just kind of it comes out. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to have a list in Florida, and it is Florida. Florida, y'all. Florida man this, Florida woman that. It's Florida. Come on. Just saying. There's going to be alcohol. I'm staying in a hotel right in the middle of all of it.
Bringing back the walking episode of Cops.
You need to give me that hotel, Nikki. Huh? I can get at least have a safe person nearby.
I'll be your person, Neil. I can't promise we won't go to jail, but we'll have fun together, buddy.
Neil's going to be your handler.
Corey, are you going to this? I'll be in Florida. I'm actually fucking traveling out next weekend. You're not? Oh, that's
no, I won't, man. Yeah.
Wayne.
Wayne's good when he comes to a show. He didn't say shit to me at ICW the first time he came out. He was just like, all right now. He never came up and said, hi. Yeah.
You ain't talking about me. I've never been to ICW.
Oh, yeah, man. I didn't even see you that day.
Yes, you did. I faced Drexel, you dipshit.
In Jersey?
He's calling you out, Mike.
I don't remember seeing you, man. I seen Murdoch. We talked at IW Deep South for hours, though, so shut up, man.
Neil, you're so sensitive.
You know I
That's
love you,
deep
Neil.
South. That's deep South. That's different.
Yeah.
That
Hey,
hits different.
hey, do you
South
remember?
just hits different.
Wait, so how many of y'all know the story of Deep South
Oh,
I mean,
God.
of the promoter?
I mean,
Everybody raise your
I
hand.
think we all know who Kevin Brandon is.
There was a time. Okay, we wrestled in this gymnasium, and we were all looking for him at the end of the night to get paid, and nobody could find him until somebody spotted him in the bushes outside because they saw his feet at the bottom of the bush, and he's inside this fucking bush, like the head here. So, oh, my dog's crazy. I named my dog Lim Vashon. He's fucking nuts. Anyways, so but like they walk out and everybody surrounds this bush and they were like, Kevin?
So he was in the bush.
Guys. Oh, he was deep in that bush.
I think they talked about that story on the Carnage Cup documentary that Smart Mark put out. I think his wife was like, she was looking for Kevin and he was in the bushes.
Yep. He was in the
Hey,
bushes.
Corey, you were at the campground, right? The infamous campground one?
Oh, yes.
Can you confirm or deny Kevin Brandon throwing light tubes in a bonfire at the end and then it exploding almost?
Well, that I can probably confirm a lot of shit from that weekend, but that I can't because
Oh man.
because like I left. Yeah, this is how fucking tired I was that day. I left at the start of the finals of the whole fucking tournament.
Jesus.
Like that
Damn.
show was like 10 hours long.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it was like 10 hours long in the middle of the woods next to a taco shack. That, by the way, the taco shack, dude, we could do a whole nother podcast on the Carnage Cup 11 show. That shit was so fucking funny, dude. I saw a lady pooping in the woods. It was so fucking funny.
Go. Hold on. We gotta go. Go. You know, every time I at the gathering, sometimes you just make do. You just make do. You do the best you can. Somebody looks, oh well, your asshole's out in the wind.
I told somebody else that. I'm like, I feel like I'm at the gathering. I've never been to the gathering. I want to go really bad. I feel like the gathering is like Carnage Cup 11 times 100.
I've always had fun at the gathering.
I've always wanted to go, actually.
One where I hung out with, there was one that I can't remember which one it was because I'm gonna explain why. But I did shrooms with Necro Butcher and Chewy Martinez, and it was the best 10 hours of my life, y'all. It was amazing. Amazing. Like, remember, we were somewhere dancing, and the shrooms started to hit, and the lights were awesome. And Necro's like, let's go back to the campsite. And I was like, good idea, because I didn't want to be somewhere unsafe, you know, at the gathering. So I went back to the campsite, and we laid there, and there was only 3 things that were funny. 3 things, guys. That's it. 3. One was Pondo's going to be pissed. I don't know why that was funny, but apparently we thought whatever we were doing and laughing at an hour, Pondo was going to be pissed. The second one was we're so fired. Because at that time, like, guys would do some stupid shit and get fired, and then the clouds would rehire them. So people would constantly be getting fired and rehired. So we thought that was fun. And then the third one was Chewy Martinez. They didn't have a pass for him. So the whole time he was there, he couldn't walk around freely without these credentials because if security caught them, they were going to escort him out of this area. So Necro would always say, Chewy has no credentials. Look at him. So that's the other thing. Like the third thing is Chewy has no credentials. So for 10 hours straight, we're all laying on these lawn chairs watching this light show go on with the music playing in the background, laughing at those 3 things. Those 3 things. And then Chewy Martinez took my $20 that I told him, hey, hold on to this while I go to the bathroom. When I come out, he was gone because we were still kind of tripping. And he went and took my money, my last $20 he had on me, and bought food for him. And I'm like, you motherfucker.
He was high. He probably thought
God.
probably thought he found $20 he had been missing in his pocket.
Probably. I was so high. On the way back to my campsite, I was doing the Scott Hall entrance. You know what I mean? But, like the whole way, and it was
Hey,
long
yo.
to my campsite. And I walked up on him for cooking a pork butt, like making pulled pork butt and stuff. And they went and got me a Sunny D. Well, I didn't know this, but later on in the day, somebody put something in my Sunny D that I don't do. I'm a very natural person, mushroom, weed, whatever. And somebody put something in my Sunny D, and that was a bad trip. We won't talk about it. That was like, you know, that made me want to go straight edge for about 5 minutes. I was like,
I love your fucking tripping stories. You told us another one about the bridge last time. I loved it. We got to do a whole podcast just on you tripping.
no. I don't think anymore.
The Mickey Knuckles
Corey.
tripping episode.
Facebook question. What, Cutter?
I'd love to go
That's
tripping.
what that's love $5 wrestling.
What was it?
Yeah.
$5.
Your love. There you go.
That's gotta be Pondo. Yeah. I fucking love $5 wrestling.
Me too.
I love it.
I do too.
The last wrestling show that I went to before COVID happened was $5 wrestling show in Indiana. And I've been to a million wrestling shows. There was nothing like it. I had more fun at that show. And funny fucking story that I probably shouldn't even tell people because it's this embarrassing. But I'm going to.
The 4 of us. It's cool.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. So I was sitting front row. Let's see. The Burke no, it wasn't, was it Burke County Boys? I know Lil Donnie was coming out with Pork Chop Cash. So Little Donnie and Pork Chop Cash were coming out. I was hyped. It popped me. I jumped up. I was like, fuck yeah, Little Donnie. He comes up, goes to give me the high five, hits me with the Ric Flair right in front of everybody. And I fucking felt dead for it. And I just turned around. Everybody laughed at me. I just like, I should have just walked the fuck home. For some reason, like, I expected it to be on the video, but like, when I went back to watch it, they like cut out his whole entrance. I'm really glad it wasn't on video, but I kind of upset that it wasn't because, like, I remember I just yelled at Pondo. I was like, "This is bullshit! I want my fucking money back!" Yeah, he snubbed me in front of everybody. Everybody in that place saw it. I felt so fucking stupid, but it was awesome because it's Lil Donnie.
Yeah, fuck. Shout out Little Donnie.
Shout out Lil Donnie. Shout out Big Donnie. Shout out Freight Train.
I got a funny story about Freight Train. So when I first met Freight Train, I was about 8 months pregnant with my daughter, my daughter Cecilia. And I mean, I was huge. I had gestational diabetes I didn't know about. She was about 10 pounds when she was born. She was a big ass baby. And so Pondo brought him in, and of course me, I live near Pondo. We've known each other for years. And so I come to the show and I meet Freight Train and I get taken with him, and he's like, "Oh, is that a baby in your belly?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, it is." And I was making, me, I make jokes. That's what I do. I said, "Yeah, it's yours." Shit you not. This is what he said. You get this look on his face. He goes, "Well, if it is mine, I'll do the right thing." Like, thank you for it.
Oh my god, that's fucking too funny.
Bless that man.
That's classic Freight Train right there.
Bless Freight Train. He's the fucking best, man. And Jeff Hart.
Yes, Jeff fucking Hart, man.
I'm a big Jeff Hart fan. If anybody see I think it was the Canadian Stampede Jeff Hart versus Joey Janela match from $5 Wrestling.
I seen like a highlight reel.
Holy shit, that was the best thing. I swear, that shit was fucking great.
Neil Cutter has his headphones on.
Oh yeah.
And Neil, fuck you. I'm mad at you because you told me you told me that I looked like somebody who plays a lot of Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, you look like one of those chodes.
What the fuck? You're wearing the fucking chode headset right now.
Hey, this is an Xbox headset, not a COD or COD thing, whatever
You
they call
you
it.
told me I looked like a COD gamer, and then when I told you that I only play like Sega Genesis and Nintendo if I actually play video games, you made fun of me. What the fuck? That's like an argument I can't even win.
It's
Hey
true.
man, most people that argue with me can't win because I don't care. I just make
Yeah,
fun
that's
of people. I
true.
just say things, man.
That's
That's
very
why I get
true.
in trouble. Because I just say
It's all
random
right. It's
things
all right though. I
sometimes,
love
and
you,
it gets
bro.
me in trouble.
I need
It's
to,
all right.
y'all,
What,
I need
Mickey?
what's up? Nah, okay, so we got a predicament. And I'm just gonna I want to feel the crowd here, okay? I really pee. But y'all are some interesting motherfuckers. So what do? Do I take you all in there with me, which is kind of weird? But you know what? I got kids. I haven't peed alone since my kids were born. Okay, so I don't care. Yeah, I ain't gonna see nothing. I'm pretty sure.
Well, we're only on the private group. It's not like Facebook allows us to post on the main page anymore.
No, but it's on YouTube. It'll be on YouTube too.
Yeah, we're actually live on YouTube right now. We just don't have a lot of followers
But
over there. It's a kind of a new channel.
you can leave your phone and just go do your business real quick.
I'm saying I don't
Yeah,
want to
we
be
could.
and just be like, nah, peace. I'm out. I got no. I was trying to be nice. I'm trying to be a good person here. Okay, Neil. I know you
A
don't understand
godmother. Trying to
this.
be a godmother here.
Trying to be auntie here. What do I do? So I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, we'll talk about this Anna show coming up because both of you guys have matches. So go do your shit. We'll start with Neil. You got a big match, right? This?
Yeah, it's me and Cad Brash and some kid from down there. Yeah, I don't know who that kid is, but I know the other one's Brad Cash.
It looks like Jungle
And
Boy.
It
yeah, a little
does.
bit.
That looks like fucking Jungle Boy.
At first it was Dale Patrick's, but apparently he had something going on, so he had to kind of get out of it. And then they put this kid in. I'm like, I don't know who that is, Brad, but we're throwing him to the wolves.
He's gonna get
Hey.
hurt.
As a
Yeah.
wrestler, does that matter a lot, Neil, when you think your tag partner's there and then the promotion just throws some random at you? Does that throw a wrench into you, or are you such a you're a vet, you can do anything with
Not.
anybody?
Oh, well, I'm a veteran for sure. I can definitely do it all. Like I'm a hell of a well-rounded wrestler. Just no one books me
You
for
are,
normal
man.
matches.
That's
Why
why I
no one
said
sees
that.
me
I
do
mean, that
stuff.
wasn't a joke.
No, like for a guy like me, I'm one of those dudes that I tell greener kids or younger kids as they're going by now that like I'm one of those dudes where like if you want to do a death match, I should be one of the first people you face. Because one, I'll let you actually hit me a little bit. You know, I'm not gonna get mad if you stung me a bit. And also like I'm gonna show you how to do it and do it right. It's not gonna be just randomly hitting each other with shit. It's not going to be just setting something up and going through it, despite 99% of the time, that's how I do it. But like, there's just a right way to do it, and then there's just a blind way to do it. Lindsay Snow, her first full blown death match was with me, came out pretty good. You know, she did great with me, and I made sure that I was safe with her, and it came out really good. So, like, there's very few guys I'd be like, nah, do your first one with these guys. I include myself in that group with John Wayne Murdoch and guys like Danny Havoc. You know,
You are,
you know,
dude. You're the
RIP.
deathmatch elite, bro.
Uh, what is it? A guy like Cologne, like even Mickey. Like I tell female workers all the time, like if you want to face a female worker for your first death match, do it with Mickey because Mickey's been around. She's done it for fucking ever. Fucking Randy West is in that conversation along with her fucking name is slipping my mind. Amazing Maria. Like those three are the three biggest deathmatch chicks I know. They're the safest ones I know of and the most experienced I know of. So why would you put them in there? You know? Say fuck you, Corey. Trying to take the shine from me without doula, you bitch.
Bitch.
Didn't even respond to me.
I love Abby, man. Me and Abby have the same birthday, and I have him tattooed on me.
Really? Where?
Yeah.
Damn. That's cool.
Show you.
Picture or not? Did it happen?
Don't show it. It should be right by his junk.
Oh, it's on his ass.
No, it's not on my ass. Hang on.
Enter here.
Yeah, nice, dude. Hell yeah. I can't see. Oh, yeah, I see it. That's cool.
I don't know if you can actually see it. It's kind of weird because I'm on my laptop, but
Yeah, it didn't show up
Yeah,
for me,
Hey,
but I
Corey.
think it's my phone. So.
How does it still be on
Here's
a
a
first name?
question. You recently made a post, Corey, that you took a big chance on a big expense and changed ink brands. And then you said
Whoa.
you're very, very happy you did that. Tell us what that's fucking all about.
dude, DTG printing this way, people think it's just really fucking easy. You just hit a button and that's that. No, you don't. I wish it was that easy. I really do. But like, I wasted thousands of dollars when I started this thing up because, you know, they print full color, all at once, and they print using water-based inks, not like plastisol with screen printing. So they've got to be pre-treated a certain way. So there's like a bunch of different steps that you got to take to make sure the print comes out like just like you want it. I try to make everything as close to screen printing quality as I can because I love screen printed shirts. I knew this shit was capable of it. I just had to put the time into it. But the brand of ink that I was using was too fucking expensive and I wasn't getting what I needed out of it. So I did a big switch and that Supreme shirt has been one of my favorite shirts to print so far.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's
That
awesome.
shit looks so good. Hang on, I think I've got one right here.
It's wicked. I like that.
Yeah,
That's
I mean
Yeah,
the quality is
speaking of,
fucking amazing. It's not gonna come off. It's not gonna stretch. It's not gonna crack. It's not gonna peel. None of that shit. It's DTG printing has gotten such a bad rap over the years, but like I was talking to Jeff Cannonball a while back, and I was printing a bunch of stuff from him because that dude supports Double Hell quite a bit, and he was like, "Man, I had like this idea about how that kind of printing was from all the other companies." And as soon as I got shit from you, he's like, that changed my perception of it immediately. So yeah, people just need to stop hating. It's fucking t-shirts. Enjoy them.
What makes a
That's how you
shitty
do
shirt,
mine,
real
right?
quick? What
What
makes
makes a
like a
shitty
piece
shirt?
of yeah, like when you sometimes order a shirt and it fucking falls apart fast. It's just it feels all hard and shit. You know what I mean?
Like
Just a
with
shitty
these,
fucking shirt.
yeah, like I don't know. It's not really to me. It's not really like a printing method issue. It's whoever the fucking operator is. Because I do DTG printing and I also do screen printing. And like any bulk orders I get, because I print a lot of bulk stuff for guys too. I printed for Neil before. Like today I was telling you before we jumped on the podcast, I printed let's see, fuck, I had like six jobs I printed. I printed Planet Death t-shirts and Planet Death rally towels for Alex Cologne for Planet Death. Printed two of the new Reject shirts. I printed the new John Wayne Murdoch shirts. This isn't just the only way I print. I do everything. I do screen printing and DTG, but it's basically in the operator. If you're not taking care of what the fuck it is that you're doing, you can fuck up a shirt real easily. And I hate that shit because you can always, especially like for people who are in the printing game, you can tell when somebody's just fucking off when they're printing something for you. And it's just annoying.
Yeah. And all these shirts that
what's the
you
thing
got,
you dislike the
everybody's
most?
seeing. Well, me?
Yeah, what's the thing you dislike about a t-shirt?
Like when they kind of feel hard. I
Are
don't
you
know how
talking
to
about like
fucking.
the print itself?
No, like the fabric. Sometimes like some are softer, I guess. I would like to say.
That might be just in the t-shirts that are being used. But I will say the one thing that I've had to get used to with printing this way is until I can like change things differently, I don't know if it's going to change too much. But sometimes when these shirts are freshly printed, the printing area will feel kind of stiff, and that's because the pre-treatment process. But that shit washes right out, like, and then your shirt's just completely normal. It doesn't always feel that way when it's done, but sometimes it does. So there's a nice care sheet that comes with every order that that tells you if your shirt is a little bit stiff. It's just the pre-treatment. It's not going to affect anything. It just washes right out. So that's just like
Yeah.
sometimes the initial feel, but
Yeah, not your
I'm
shirts. I'm not saying yours. I'm talking like
no, I'm
pro
saying mine
tees.
mine do that sometimes when they're freshly printed, and that's why there's like if you're worried about this, just the first time you wash it, it'll go away just like normal. It's just extra pre-treatment cured on the shirt.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but I know I was saying earlier, like, um, yeah, I do this all by myself. Like, I'm not trying to put myself over or anything, but like, I know like there was a few people. Hi Neil. I know there was a few people that were like, "Where's my shirt? Where's my order?" It's like, dude, I'm uh I'm really really trying hard to get people's orders out, but since this shit started like 2 months ago, I've got slammed with orders. So
Good.
I'm slowly trying to keep up with everything.
Nail
What?
Cutter, you have something to say?
Okay. I was raising my hand. I was just waiting my turn to speak.
That's why I
That's
said.
all I was doing. Something I was gonna say about Corey again was when I first went to him and actually did my first like big bulk order, he had so many questions for me that I had no idea what the fuck he was talking about. I was like, what is it? Like, I don't understand what all these things mean. And he broke them down for me to where I could actually understand what exactly he was trying to get at. And I was like, okay, go with this, go with that, go with this. And like just from a business standpoint, when you do go through him, like he does ask questions that you would not think of. I thought I knew a decent amount about shirts because I've done them a few times, but he had a full whole gamut of fucking questions for me. So he will definitely dive in deep with you if you're new at doing shirts for any deathmatch guys out there. Because
And
I
that's
had,
because that's just me. I'm real fickle about shit, and I just assume
yeah,
everybody else is.
yeah,
And
you're
like,
about the
I don't think it's
particulars.
peculiar. I think it's that you're peculiar about it.
I
You're
just
very.
want to make sure. I just want to make sure everybody's happy. That's
You're.
all I want. Like,
Yeah,
I
you're
don't. I
you're
don't want.
particular about the details.
Yeah, like I don't want to do something and then have somebody asking me questions afterwards. Like, I want anybody that's like in the dark about something. Like, no, like if you don't ask me a question, I'm gonna ask you questions about what you're ordering just so you understand like things a little better. Because I want it to come out exactly how you picture it in your head. So
That wasn't for you, Corey. That was for I'm guessing John because he said
that's all right.
he said,
When I do this, it just means I love you. That was for who?
I'm sure it was John because it was he said something about raising his hand like a good cuck, and only John says that kind of shit towards me. So
Hey, Mickey Knuckles. Last weekend we started on our Instagram posting people that were on Jerry Springer. We started with John Wayne Murdoch. We posted Scotty Vortex. I think that was on your episode. A couple others, and then we posted yours. And then we said no more. We're not going to post it again. But it did a lot of views on Instagram, like 200 likes. This was just Sunday night. Do you want to tell the people real quick, like, what's the story? Pondo got you on because he was. We
No.
know he's the booker. Look
It's
at you. Here it is.
That ain't me or nothing like me.
That's Mickey Knuckles.
Jerry.
Home wreck.
Jerry.
I had so many
What's
people
the
mad.
story, Mickey?
They're like, how dare she? He's away fighting for our country. What a bitch. I said, yep, queen. Queen bitchy. I love it.
What's up with the
Did you like
gorilla
that
in the
experience?
background?
The gorilla was very distracting. Oh, I kept talking to him and I kept trying to make sure because I was like, every time I look at the gorilla, I was like, oh, I don't know why. It was distracting. It was very awkward. But no, he always had like random shit in the crowd, and Gorilla was there.
That's amazing.
Hell yeah. We were talking about Anna. You took a little break. You're fighting Peter B. Whoa. Look at this.
Yeah.
Wait, whoa.
Peter.
What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Mickey, you better
said,
murder
whoa.
him. Like, no,
Unlucky
you better
13?
fucking murder him.
That's like the old school IWA Mid South rules, right? Unlucky 13.
I hope he's ready to have his balls stapled to his taint.
I've already stapled money to his balls. He likes it.
He likes
Now, Mickey, you've been on fire recently. Neil Cutter's he's been on fire for about 8 months, but recently you've caught fire. What do you have something to prove? What's going on with you right now? Because I see something different in your eyes when I see you on shows now.
I don't know. It's a new creature. A lot of people are like, "Oh, you remind me of the old you," and I'm like, "That's not possible. It's not possible." I've never felt this way about wrestling. I've never felt this engaged before. I've never been this excited, and I am 100% all the way through. I mean, I'm excited from the inside out. Talking orgasmic excited about what the fuck I'm doing right now. I love being able to be in the ring with some of these guys. I can't wait to get in the ring with you. We're gonna beat the fuck out of each other. I love you though, but that's happening.
Oh, I know. I know, and I look forward to it.
Yeah.
Like, whoever books that match, like, they better realize, like, they just booked an old school war.
See, here's
Just because we have history, so.
No, get it. Like, if I win, that's great. I'm happy I win. Fuck yeah, that's the goal, right? But the ultimate goal for me is to fucking just show the fuck out. That's all I want to do. I want to have a great fucking time with somebody. I enjoy what the fuck I do. I love it. Nobody says, well, I like well, never mind. I can't say that. I know several people say, I like the pain, because, you know. If you could think of it, there's a point for everything, okay? Anyways, but stab him in the eye with a broken tube like he did with someone else. What?
What the fuck?
What did he do?
You notice the comments without the person's name, they get kind of wilder. They don't give a fuck because we don't know who they are.
True.
No fucks given, Neil.
There was a bunch I think
Stab
we
him in
missed.
the eye with a
completely
broken
forgot to
tube
look.
like he did with someone else. Oh,
What?
yeah. No, he's that's got to be John Wayne Murdoch. Sorry. Keep cutting you off.
Yeah, that's probably Murdoch.
No, it's
Confirm, Murdoch. Is that you?
Murdoch and Satu Jin were both at my house earlier picking up merch, so it might be them. I told them to tune in tonight.
Hell yeah.
Dude, it's got to be John, because he's referencing when Peter B. Beautiful sabooed me with a bundle of tubes at arm's length. Like, I had a shard of glass sticking out of my nose, and I'm just standing there covered in blood, just pouring blood down my face, and I'm like, Peter, get the fuck away from me. Like, we're going to be fine, but if you come near me right now, I'm going to beat the living fuck out of you. You need to get it. Like, you could have blinded me, legit. You just walked off and, did whatever, and I was horribly pissed. Fucking do it. What? Fucking, I'm less than 3 feet away from you. Why the fuck would you saboo me in the face? Idiot.
Would Sabu have sabooed you like that, you think?
No. No, he would have used a chair too. That doesn't shard into your face. It doesn't explode.
He sharded in your face?
I was thinking the same every time. That's not what's
saying. Kicked in the dick, Corey.
Hey, the Wrestle blogcast. Mickey Knuckles versus Jimmy Chondo Loin. It's going to be a showdown. Are you looking forward to this one, Mickey?
Oh.
Let's show the graphic. There it is.
You all don't have any idea how much I'm looking forward to this. This guy's got some balls. Have you seen some of the shit he's been?
He called you out, right?
He did. Not just that he called me out. He's kind of like, I hope you don't disappoint. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, the balls on Jimmy. I'm gonna have to tease him about that now.
He wants that pain, it sounds like.
He wants it. He wants it. And then he's like, everybody knows I'm a good bleeder, but I dare you to make me bleed buckets or whatever. I was like, all right, I got you, boo. I got you.
Mickey's like the female New Jack.
I
You're gonna stab the fuck out of him.
actually thank you for no, I don't
I don't know how I feel about that comment.
have a funny story and it might I don't know. But there was a time I had a box cutter, right? And there was this guy and his name is John Clark. And
I
he's
thought you were gonna say John Rare.
no. He's notorious in my area for being a mouth, right? He likes to run his mouth and talk shit. And I was opening up a box of shirts and I had a box cutter. And he was fucking popping off the mouth and I think he called me a bitch. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't fucking stop, I'm gonna cut you. And he goes, I bet you won't do it, bitch. And I walked right up to him and I cut his fucking nipple in half while looking him right in the eyeball.
World
And
star.
Whoa.
I still got the fucking knife. What we doing?
World star. Damn,
Oh,
Mickey.
Gary.
You straight cut his nipple in half? You nippled him like that? God damn, you are female New Jack. What the fuck?
Holy
Jesus
fuck, Mickey.
Christ.
There is a history.
When you said I still got the box cutter, I thought you were going to say I still got the nipple that I cut off.
No, y'all don't issue with this
Oh,
individual.
that's my nipple now.
Gating. I was in the ring one time and he was talking shit about Tracy Smothers. Of all people, you cannot talk shit about Tracy Smothers to me.
Who? Wait, who? New Jack?
Fuck off. And I was in the ring working out with somebody and he was on the microphone testing the mic out and for some reason he started cutting a promo and he started cutting one on Tracy Smothers talking shit. And I went and nobody else is in the arena or nothing. This is right before the doors open and I went the fuck off on him. And I didn't do anything about it then. Like, I'm telling you, there's a history. He used to come to my house. We would have, like, these parties because me, Pondo, and Juicy Jimmy Felcher lived together. We should have had our own TV show. It was a messed up situation.
But
It sounds like a sitcom.
Right.
Tell you what you
Hey, guys. That wasn't Murdoch. That was Gary from AWR earlier, just to let you know.
Yeah,
I
Neil.
saw
Yeah.
that.
But
Calm down.
All right.
when I was younger, Neil will attest that I used to be a hippie and I would used to be
Still.
but I would used to smoke weed but anyways, I would in the morning when I woke up, I would always roll 2 joints and have a bowl ready. And the way our house was set up, it was a fucking rundown shack. We had a slumlord, okay? And he never came to fix anything. It was just terrible, but we didn't care. We were barely, we went. But I would come into the living room and sit down on the couch, and I would start smoking a joint. And Jimmy would open the door to his bedroom. And his bed was on the floor. And I don't know if you all know who I'm talking about, Juicy Jimmy Felcher. But he is tall, skinny cut. Got it.
Large man.
But he large,
he's
large guy. And sometimes he does death matches and dude stuff. Like, he's an interesting character. I love watching him. But he would open the door and he has a southern draw and he'd be like, Mickey, what are you doing? I'm like, get out here. You know exactly what I'm doing. So he would come out there and we'd smoke the other joint. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to go in here and start making breakfast. So I go make breakfast. When I get breakfast done, we'd smoke the bowl. Then Pondo would wake up, we'd all eat and play. Like, we had this one game, Peggle, that we would just play the shit out of. I don't know why we were attached to this game, Peggle, but we would all 3 try to play against each other. Or we would play Scrabble on the game, the video game, me and Pondo or Jimmy and Pondo. But every time Jimmy played, he had to spell the freaking word gate. Not sure if you all understand. Jimmy is okay. Just find out who I'm talking about. But he had to spell the word gate. Okay. Yes, it's a sexual reference. And so we would always pick on but for that. But that was literally like the whole where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
You went sideways on us.
You went sideways. You're real high right now.
No, my phone is messed up. I don't know. Anyways, now you distracted me. I lost what I was gonna say. Mickey Knuckles is. No, maybe.
Yeah, we both probably have CTE by now.
Huh?
We probably both have CTE by now.
Huh?
Oh yeah, what? Huh?
What? Huh?
What?
Okay,
Dude,
well,
that's great. At work,
Bring it.
man, like 3 or 4
Yeah.
people will try to talk to me at once. And like one will come in this year, another will come in this year, and I'll just be like so befuddled and so just packed with information. I'll just stop what I'm doing, turn to whoever first talked and said, "What?" They all get mad at me. And I'm like, you don't understand. I get hit in the head a lot.
I
Like,
do that too.
this is
Yeah.
from
It might
20
be the
years of being hit in the head. Shit will fuck
Yeah.
you up. It takes time.
I wish I could
So
talk about just by being distracted like right now. That little screen thingy down at the bottom is just messing me up altogether.
yeah, I'm
It's
trying to
very
keep an eye on that.
trippy.
It is. It's very distracting. My eyes keep going to it.
Corey, Deathmatch Worldwide. So far, is it a success?
I mean, yeah. So far, I don't really know if it's like successful or not.
Are you
But I
happy
mean,
with it? Are you happy with how
fuck
it's
yeah,
going?
I'm happy with it, man. I'm really fucking happy with it. And I'm not just talking about all the orders that are coming in. I'm really happy that everybody's giving me a chance to, do something like this for them. A lot of people a lot of people don't know me, but quite a lot of people do. Like a lot of the Midwest guys know me. A whole bunch of people on the East Coast know me, but like trying to convince people that like, hey, I'm a good person. I'm not gonna rip you off in the wrestling business is really fucking hard.
Yeah.
So, but all I ask people, I'm like, dude, just give me a fucking chance. Doesn't work out, you can go somewhere else. It's not a big deal, man. Like just because like I'm just this is my full-time job. Custom printing, Double Hell Wrestling Club, and Deathmatch Worldwide. This is what I do 24 hours a day. I barely ever sleep. And I'm the only person doing it. I do emails, I do designs, I do all the printing, all the shipping, paying everybody, answer all the questions. I got big quantity orders of shit that I'm always printing on the side too, not just web store orders that are coming in. So, like this is what I love, man. This is all I've ever wanted to do for like over 15 years, and I got here a real fucked up way, but I'm taking advantage of it, just running with it right now. So as long as everybody else is happy, that's all I care about.
Fuck yeah, I know I'm happy.
I broke something. Hold on. Okay.
It's fucking awesome to when you want a
more than something.
Deathmatch shirt now to just go to your
Hey, I
fucking
can-
store and there's so much selection, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's always kind of how I like did shit. I'd always be like, what would I like? Like I always wished there was one single store online that I could go to and get deathmatch stuff. Like I always wish. And, some people are gonna be weird about it, saying that it's like, oh, you're bringing too much notoriety to deathmatch. You're trying to make a commercial. Like, no, it's still the same people that are in deathmatch. They're all in one place. Believe me, you guys are making faces, but I've already got quite a few emails of people hating on me saying that I'm trying to make deathmatches commercial and shit. Like, no, that's not what I'm doing at all. I'm trying to make these people that literally fucking kill themselves for our entertainment. I'm trying to get their names out there and get them more money that they deserve. Doing something that
Real
everybody
quick,
fucking
Corey.
wants. Everybody wants deathmatch merch.
Time out,
What,
Corey.
Neil?
What's up?
The people who say that to you are the same people who say that deathmatch workers, good ones, can't work. They're people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're just people on the outside who want to tear you down because they probably had an idea similar to it and you beat them to the
I
punch.
agree.
So
I don't listen, dude.
let
I don't
haters
listen
hate.
to it after time, but I knew there was gonna be bullshit coming my way. Oh, he's just deathmatch pro wrestling tees, whatever. I don't care. You can think that. Don't buy the product. But
Better
if
quality.
if the people that are in the store whose merch that I'm selling aren't bitching about it, then why the fuck are you? Like I'm trying to do people because deathmatch fans are unlike any other wrestling fan, any other kind of wrestling fans. Deathmatch fans are fucking diehard, and I wanted to make a store for the diehards. I'm just trying to get everybody to give me a chance to try to help them out, and it's going fucking great so far. I've come across I'm doing merch for people that I've been a fan of for 15 fucking years that, I recently just met this year, which is awesome. Like Necro Butcher, which was crazy.
Dude, you
And
look like Mario last time I saw him.
Matsunaga from
How's
Japan.
it?
I appreciate you. I'm just saying, from my perspective and from my standpoint, what you're doing, it's amazing, and I appreciate you. I mean,
I appreciate you, Mickey. God damn it.
not just from a wrestler's perspective, but also it's like, and I'm not even trying to be like that person, but as a single parent perspective, like you're helping out people who do this to entertain the fans because that's what I do it for. There's no other reason. You're right. Deathmatch fans are amazing. There is no other energy like that at a deathmatch show. And I don't know what it is, but it'll get anybody jacked. I don't even have to be on a deathmatch show, just being honest. I could just be at one watching my friends do what they do best. And that's entertain people. And I can just feel the energy off of everybody. And it's addictive. I'm not going to lie. It's the most addictive thing. But that's what I love about deathmatch fans because they bring that to us. That's their gift to us, and we love it. That's what we feed off of. So the fact that you're doing this for us, you're not just doing this for us. You're doing this for them too. Like you're doing a service for people on both sides of the field, and I can appreciate that. I appreciate what you do, and thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. And I'm doing this as for me, for much as for everybody else, because I fucking love this shit. I'm like, damn, here I am, like for the past like 10 fucking years, thinking I wish there was a one single web store to go to if I wanted, a fucking Mickey Knuckles shirt or a Neil Diamond Cutter shirt or a Reed Bentley shirt or a Murdoch shirt or something like that. And I'm like, fuck, now I'm doing that, which is it just feels really awesome. Like, I don't know what's going to happen with this thing. Like, I want it to just grow and be the spot for deathmatch merch online if they want it. I'm really hoping more people give me a chance. There's a ton of people that I've been in contact with, and I think most of them, are just kind of waiting to see what happens because, like I said, I'm new. Not a lot of people want to give me the opportunity because they don't know me, and I don't blame them for that. If somebody came up to me and said, hey, give me your designs. I'll print some merch for you, and I'll promise I'll pay you some money. I'd probably be like, yeah, fuck you, whatever. But I'm not hard to get a hold of. I don't hide shit from anybody. This is my full-time job. You can ask me anything. I'll tell you straight up. This is just something I'm real fucking passionate about. Like I said, I think it's long overdue. Everybody else has got, their own stores and their own places to get their merch, but death matches have always been underappreciated. This is our spot. That's why at the start of the page at the very top it says, warning, deathmatch wrestling is not for everybody. It's for us. Like, this is our shit.
Yeah, and this page, MDK Club, fully supports and co-signs this company. All their shirts are the fucking shit. And he even sponsors the Death Hour. Every episode is sponsored by Deathmatch fucking Worldwide. So.
And thank you, man. I appreciate that too. The other thing is, like, there's been, like, I've been doing Double Hell Wrestling Club for 2 years, and I'm not trying to, like, downplay that at all because Double Hell is fucking great. I love it. But when the Deathmatch Worldwide shit started, dude, I got, like, hammered with support, like, more support than I expected to get from anybody. Like, people just wanting to help, like you, Mike, who just wanted to help push my shit out there. Like, people wanting me to, be the sponsor for their fucking show for free, and I'm like, oh my god, like, please let me pay you some money. Like, what the fuck? People just being really cool about this shit. I think a lot of people have been waiting on this, and I'm just really excited to get it out there. I hope it grows. I hope customers enjoy the product. I hope the wrestlers are happy about it. I hope I can help put some money in their pocket. I hope they're not worrying about uh, how they're getting merch done and everything, because this is just something cool that I just been wanting to do for a real long time. I'm really fucking happy to do it.
Well, fuck yeah, man. We've already been on 90 minutes, guys. You got Mickey, you guys got anything to add?
Can I give
do whatever you guys. What?
Can I give
What
away a
did
shirt
you
now?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you should do a trivia.
I'm just thinking about it. I was like,
are we supposed to give out shirts?
wasted. I think the world should be free, but greed, whatever. Okay, guys, are you ready? It's not as anything to do with me, okay? So, on June 25th in year 2000, CZW had a show. Do you all remember the show? The show, it says that they said it couldn't be done. Okay, so the main of that show was Nick Gage versus Wife Beater. They advertised this match as the first ever of its kind in the U.S. What was the stipulation of that match?
Good one.
Fuck, I can't
Remember-
answer.
Nick Gage ain't married, so it ain't wife beating.
What? Oh,
This is
God.
something every deathmatch fan should know.
Yeah, no shit. Everybody should
I
know
don't.
this.
I love
Come
watching
on.
Nick.
First
He's
person to answer right gets it. Come on, no one's answered yet. Get the fuck out of here. Come on.
Oh, come on. Don't break my heart. Don't break my heart.
I think someone will get it.
I really feel
Oh
like
my
we
god. Look,
Still trying
here's
to
the
think of a
first
question to take over mine.
explosion match. Nope.
Oh.
Lucky they didn't put their name on there.
Come on, guys. The
I'm
first
just
ever of its kind in the U.S. Nick Gage versus Wife Beater.
come on, guys.
Come on.
Somebody's got to know this.
You have to. If you don't, I think after tonight you'll definitely gain 10 more. Okay, stamp. Okay, no, seriously, answer my question.
Somebody answered.
Oh, I think someone got it.
Yeah. Who are you?
200 low lights.
Was it a 200 low light team match?
I say
That
we
shit
give
worked.
it to him. Maybe it's
Yeah,
a
would they need a name though?
The lights. Toe
So
lights?
the
Are those
200
like
low
the
lights
backlights of a
tip.
tow truck?
You're doing
Look,
this.
it's
We
not
need
tube,
you
it's
up. You can't get credit if we don't know who the hell you are. Come on now. You
yeah,
going
you
mess?
gotta write your real name.
Come
We
on.
gotta give it to the dude who
Okay, guys, now
misspelled
we
it.
have a decision to make because someone else chimed in with a
Oh,
name. Oh fuck.
you did say at the beginning of this if you
Oh.
have your name to get credit. You did say that.
Yeah, I would have to say Russell Blockcast just won a shirt.
Oh, there we
Because
go.
we did make it clear you got to write your name if you're a Facebook user.
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
Yeah,
Not
we
my
love you,
platform. I don't
Facebook
make
user.
rules.
Thank you for the support, Facebook user. Hit me up, man. Hit me up, and maybe I can send you like an MDK shirt or some shit, man. Hit me up.
Let's Neil, do you want to jump back? You want to jump back to yours?
Yeah, I thought of a way easier question.
Okay.
It's not a deathmatch one at all. Actually, I got an even better one. Yeah, this one's even better. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio Jr. had one of the greatest lucha libre high flying cruiserweight matches of its kind in the 90s. Can you name what WCW pay per view it's on?
Oh,
This should be pretty easy.
Shit, I can't answer this. Fuck.
I think I would win a shirt
Really?
right now off rip. I know
I
it.
would too.
Another match that was on the same name pay per view, but not on the same pay per view. The Chamber of Horrors was on this pay per view.
That's a
Not
great
the same
Oh, you
giveaway
just
right
gave
there.
it away, man. You gave it
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm trying to get answers quick here. All right.
It was the
Just saying.
Chamber of
Smoke Hogan.
Horrors.
Ding, ding, ding. Here's your winner, man. Smoke Hogan.
Gave it away.
There you go, buddy. Can you name the year?
What is the year? Smoke Hogan.
What you give him?
Well, why you gotta let them win a shirt and then make them answer another question?
Yeah, what do you give him?
Because I'm curious.
You gotta
I'll
give
give
them
him
something
thumbs up.
now. I'm already giving them a shirt.
Yeah.
I'll give him a thumbs up.
Yeah,
Look,
give them a
the
thumbs up.
person that said the person that said the 200 light teebs, that was Madman Pondo. He was trying to win a shirt.
That fucker, I print shirts for him all the time. He doesn't need to win a shirt.
But tell me,
Ooh,
there.
Robert
200
Wynn.
low light teams.
Shout out Robert Wynn.
That's
Sorry,
funny.
dude. You were just a little too late. You almost won, man.
like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like Robert
Yes.
doesn't already own all my shirts.
Yes, Russell Blockcast. I'll contact you on YouTube, and then I'll send over Corey the info and shit.
I'll get that done as soon as I can.
Neil
see.
Cutter, you want to
I
plug
have-
your big
Oh.
event real
Go
quick?
ahead.
ICW, right? Coming up 2 weeks.
Yeah,
1 week?
I'm wrestling Jeff
1 week.
King at the last ever pawn shop show. That's gonna be a bloodbath. Godzilla versus King Kong. Fuck all the other people. This is the real King Kong versus Godzilla. Jeff King versus
I
Neil
can't
Cutter.
wait.
Hell yeah.
I can't wait to be
Yeah,
there
expect
live
a lot
for
of
this.
blood.
Holy fuck.
I might go all white for that one. I'm still deciding. I have to make a quick wardrobe change if I decide to go all white. I don't know, maybe.
Hey, you better say hi to me in Florida, Neil. Don't be like Jersey.
Motherfucker, no, you better come to me, motherfucker, because I stood at my fucking church stand waiting for you to come fucking see me because I saw you posted on Facebook, bitch, and you never came. Even famous
Hey,
Andy
I
came
love
and
you,
said
Neil.
hi to me, but not you.
Who?
I forgot.
Saint
Pondo wanted
Sandy.
to give away a shirt.
Andy Lawler? Shout out
He's just Saint
Deathmatch
Sandy
Elite.
to me.
Oh, I thought you, shout out Andy Lawler, Deathmatch Elite.
I forgot
You gotta
Pondo
go,
wanted
Neil.
to give
definitely
away
out
a
to
shirt.
them.
I'm
Real
here.
quick before
Sorry.
everyone starts talking again, my phone's gonna die, so I have to leave.
Okay,
So,
thank you for
you took all
joining
my
us,
juice,
Cutter.
guys.
Ooh.
Fuck you, Corey. I'll fuck you
I'm
like a
booing
bitch.
because you're leaving, asshole.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Yeah, see
Thank you, Neil.
what Mickey's doing? I'm going to tickle your gooch like that.
My gooch. Who says I'm
Hey.
gonna let you?
Neil, you're due,
Oh.
when we get the page back, you're due for a one-on-one interview again. It's been like a year and a half or so, right?
All right, man. Just send me the email
Cool,
with the
bro.
details, bro.
See you.
All right, bye,
See
Mickey.
ya.
I love
there.
you.
Love you.
I love you, Mickey. You all you guys are cucks.
97
It won't let me
was Halloween
leave.
Havoc. Was that 96 or 97 or
I
91?
think it was
Do you guys-
96.
Everyone's debating it right now.
I think it
91,
was
97.
96. Definitely wasn't 91. So Pondo wanted to give away a shirt. Oh, hold up. Come here. My dog's here. Come here. Doesn't want to be up on camera. This is Tula.
Let me get through some of these, Mickey. You got more shows. You're a busy girl, aren't you? Look at this one. What's this? Girl Challenge coming up this summer?
Yeah, I kind of felt like Girl Fight got a bad. I mean, everybody had a bad 2020, but I'm not everybody else's champion. I'm Girl Fight's champion. And I've always believed in the fact that if you're going to be champion, you have to be the best to be the champion. But after a year of everybody not being able to wrestle because of COVID and the quarantine and stuff, I just told Pondo that it's not right. I still have that championship, that I need to defend it. But I can't choose just one person to defend it to. I really can't, because everyone deserves a chance after the shitty year we had. So I asked Pondo if we could do a tournament. I believe strongly that tournaments are a very good judge of the best. Who can withstand all that pain and all that torture and everything, match after match, and come out on top. And that's who deserves to be champion. That's just my opinion.
Well, that's fucking cool. I like that. And what else you got, Corey?
Link. It's the
Yeah,
link.
a lot of Americans bootleg Japanese shit, and because
I can only make one promise. about any show I come up on near you, because I'll be fucking damned. Anybody says anything other than goddamn deathmatch wrestler, but a goddamn deathmatch wrestler. And that is all I want. I'm trying.
You're gonna make some of those promoters that might have said no a few months ago. I think they're gonna be.
I'm happy to make anybody money. Good. We're good.
Hell yeah.